You know, one of the downsides to cherry picking rides as a rideshare driver, whether you're working for the black app or the pink app, it's regardless, is that when you start choosing better rides that are more profitable or are profitable, period, you tend to waste a lot of time out here lately. Now, what do I mean by that? This past week, I've got in 26 hours on the app, including yesterday, Saturday. But I've only picked up $357 in earnings, and I think that's on like 18 or 19 trips, something like that, because I'm being selective. Now, my cost is down with charging. My miles are a lot less because I've only been picking up rides that make sense. And I know, a lot of people have the conversation, well, I need monies per mile to make sense. I'm more of a time guy, hybrid mileage guy, right? But if you're okay with making $2 a mile and it taking you 30 minutes, I mean, come on, that don't make sense, right? Point being, the more selective you become, yes, you can become more profitable per line item. But time-wise, yeah, it sucks, dude. Welcome to the Tesla Rideshare channel, where we talk all things Tesla, some things rideshare, and overall, man, we're in the FSD space. I drive a 2022 Model Y Performance. I got it in chill mode at all times when I got people in the car, but I also have FSD, which tomorrow will mark 1 month with FSD, because I know that, because it's going to renew tomorrow. I guess I ain't getting the free month, Elon. I can't get the version 14 because I don't have hardware 4. So therefore, I'm not going to get the free month. Come on, buddy. You got plenty of money. Anyway, that ain't the point. The point is we're here to talk about things. Enjoy my day on a Sunday, and we're going to see how much money we can make. Y'all know how we do. We start out heading to the airport. That's where we're headed to now. The Dolphins are playing today. But, in the comments, let me know. Dolphins win or lose. Because that whole organization ain't good, bro. Ain't good. Anyway, let's go get this money. That way. All right, so before we head into this airport queue to start our day, as you can see, we got rain in the area. But I want to shout out all those, man, prayers up for those down in Jamaica and Cuba. They're about to get mollywopped by Hurricane Melissa. She's a Cat 5, man, and she is not playing Jamaica, man. I know people from there. I know people down there. And, man, just prayers up for them. And those coming across Cuba, y'all going to catch it too, man. Anyway, the Black app has decided to make another play on words change again. Now, y'all know that we had UberX, Uber Priority, Shared, and Green. Well, it's no longer green. Now it's electric. But did you also know there is a Comfort Electric, which obviously means, a bigger, roomier passenger space for those that want an electric vehicle. The Model Y, thank God, still qualifies for that. I'm surprised they haven't taken that away yet. But it's simply just a play on words. It's no longer green, it's electric. Now, why do you think the Black app would make that change? Oh, I know why. Because they're pandering, trying to get that conservative money back that they know they've given up. Because, hey, politics is politics. And after all, they did give Donald Trump $2 million. Yeah, if y'all don't know about that, y'all need to go do your research. Anyway, we're going to turn on the app, see where we're at. It is 1:36 p.m., 13:36 for my military personnel. As far as the electric thing, I'm still not turning it on because they got it all grouped in with X, Priority, and Shared. And those rides, they're just not profitable, at least for me. Maybe some of y'all out there are making those rides profitable. They're not profitable for me. We're starting with $50 in the hole plus $3 for the FSD, $53 to start. We are at 73% battery right now. We don't have a problem with battery because we charged up last night on the cheap before I came home. So with that, it says we are 61 to 65 on Comfort, 15 Comfort Electric, and 65 on Premier. Let's see how long it takes to get that first ride out of here today. All right, first ride in the books. It took an hour to get that first ride. I did have some trip radars come through. You know, a couple of them I clicked on, they just didn't give them to me. There was one that I was so close to taking, I thought about. It was like $26 to go way up to Boca. But then I thought about it. I would rather do the short trips. And about 10 minutes later, this came through. You guys tell me that $26 would have took 35 minutes, would have went 26 miles. This one was Comfort Electric. It went 4.5 miles, took 11, just under 12 minutes, paid out $12.65. We'll see if the guy tips. I don't know, but here's the thing, dude. As soon as I drop off, you know how this is, right? As soon as I drop off, I look, yeah, the airport's at $5 surge. So as y'all saw, we went to $15 on the app, right, in the queue at Fort Lauderdale. That's fine. I get a request, $34 to go right down the street, 20 minutes, no problem. I get a quarter of the way there. The guy texts me and says, it says it'll take 15 minutes. I'm going to cancel because I need you to get here faster. Well, guess what, buddy? It's still going to take, now it's going to take more than 15 minutes because there's traffic in the terminal, and now you got to match up to another car. Second ride in the books, $29.72. That's with the $15 attachment that we had from the Fort Lauderdale queue because the other guy, you know, he canceled. Whatever. Wound up going 5.6 miles, 20 minutes. See, I made the right decision by turning down that one ride for $26 for 26 miles. All right, so we didn't get that trip radar for $8.63 back to the airport, but I did just pick up $10 to go back to the airport. And then we're going to pick up at the Brightline, go to the airport, and hey, maybe, perhaps we get rematched and we don't have to wait anymore. We can just keep going. I tell you, people are canceling and I'm coming out winning today. How is that possible? All right, that young lady's all dropped off. She's on her way to Vegas. Nice, easy ride. Now, the Black app did try to rematch me. But here's the funny thing I don't understand. Everything at the airport's supposed to be trip radar, right? That's what they said, and that's what I normally seen. Just got a $5 tip, too. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you, Miss. Oh, yep, I'm not going to say it. Miss Becky, thank you, Miss Becky. $10 with $5 tip, $15 ride. Trip took like 13 minutes or whatever it was. Anyway, they tried to rematch me, and it was straight garbage, right? But here's the thing. They tried to send me they did. They sent me 4 trip requests, but they were exclusives on the airport property. I really thought all airport stuff was trip radar. So they were trying to get me to take the shit rides, which I wasn't going to do. I'm not doing shit rides today. I'm doing short, profitable rides. Even though I'm going to be out here all this time, I'm going to be out here anyway. So why burn the electricity? We started the day with 73% battery, right? I'm at 53% battery right now. I've only done 33 miles. And now thanks to that last little $5 tip, we're at 64.57. I mean, it, again, comes down to what's more important to you, your time or all your expenses. And that's something that you got to make a decision about yourself. All right, we are in full self-driving now. Okay, the car is going to do everything. You can see my hand. Look, no hands, no feet, but I'm here in case something goes bananas. This is going to take us onto the highway. I know there's a little construction up here, so we'll see how she reacts. You can see it's going to that location now. As we get close, you know, if you want to switch it up, just let me know, and then I'll take over and we'll get where we got to go. I've got it set to do the speed limit. Yeah. Nothing more, nothing less. So, you know, you can see now it just kicked on the blinker. Right? It's recognizing we're going to make the turn way up there, but it recognizes all this traffic in front of us. Yeah. It knows to say, hey, get over. See, I'm just hanging out.
That's spooky.
Now, listen, if it bothers you, you let me know. I can take over really quick. No, when you're in self-drive mode, all I got to do, I'm just going to do it just to show you. Boom. Right? Yeah. Oh, no, it's not giving it to me. Now I've got control. Now the car's got control. A lot of times I can turn the steering wheel like this, which is what I was trying to do. I just didn't want to snatch it. There you go. I've got control of the car again. Okay? So I'm just letting you know I got this. Obviously, I have a brake.
Yeah. How does it do with the railroads?
So the only major thing that I've seen, well, there's 2 things that kind of get me. And it's tomorrow will be exactly 1 month since I've been using FSD. You know when you go to like by a fire station?
Yeah.
Or late at night with the traffic lights that blink on and off? Like this version, now this is 2 versions behind, but it's because of what the hardware does. This is a 2022. I forget sometimes I'm in self-driving and I go to hit the accelerator. What'll happen is like it sees the yellow light, it knows it's supposed to slow down. It sees the red light, it knows it's supposed to stop. But when they're flashing like that, this will be a quick, easy turn. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, made the adjustment too to get around that little bump out. All right, there we go. And so it'll like hesitate. It'll try to stop, and then the light will disappear, and it'll go. Try to stop and go. So that's one thing I had to deal with. And the easiest way to do that is just to kind of push the accelerator through, and it'll keep going. This is what I'm a little concerned with. I haven't done this yet with people in the car. Me myself, I don't care. But let's see where it wants to go. We're going 2 miles down the road. Blinkers on. It's going to slide over. It's probably should stay in this lane. Should not get over into another lane because we're getting off at Hollywood, yeah. So let's see what happens there. It's, as you can see, it's reading the road.
Yeah.
This version to me is like riding with a 21-year-old. Now, you look to be about 21 years old.
27.
Okay, so no, you're safe. The latest, greatest version that just dropped like 2 weeks ago, that's all over YouTube.
Yeah.
That's like riding with a 30-year-old, meaning just experience. It's not a knock on age, it's just experience.
Yeah.
But until I can upgrade the hardware, because I'm not buying another Tesla right now. This one, I got this at a really good price, right? And the new ones are just a little out of my price range anyway. You know, I'll stick with this. It works. The other thing is the braking.
Yeah.
So you can see whenever you see a blue line like that, or it'll be what they call rainbow road, it'll be like rainbow colors. That's how you know you're in a Tesla right now with full self-driving activated. Okay? If that's not blue, if it's gray, that means the driver's got the car. So you've got, when it goes to brake, sometimes I feel like it's a little late to the party with the braking. It stops. It doesn't throw you all over the place, you know, but like me, I'm used to driving, so I'm kind of like concerned about you guys. So I'll start braking a little sooner.
Yeah.
You know, but when it's just me in the car,
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, you know, you just keep it moving.
And
But-
so you put your destination in the map, and it takes
Right
you
there.
there.
Yep, that's where we're going now.
Like kind of like Apple Maps. If there's a quicker way, because there's like I don't know an
So-
accident or something,
Will it adjust? Yes.
Adjust?
Yeah.
Oh,
So Tesla Map, this is the Tesla Map, is based off the Google Maps API. Okay.
interesting, yeah.
So whatever I put in, because over here I've got the phone with the app and everything, and I got Google Maps opened over on my left side. What I do is I send it from Google Maps to here, to the car.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to let, you know, Uber or Lyft have access to my Tesla. They're not paying me for my data. They're not going to see it. All right. So yeah, I just do it that way. If it finds a better route within a 2 minute, I've got it set up for 2 minutes.
Okay.
It'll definitely go that route. Now see, it should get ready to start turning over. I can also I can make it go. Now I just hit the blinker to move it over. I want to get it there a little quicker. That's all.
Yeah.
Easy peasy.
Crazy.
It is crazy.
I'm like, I love cars and I love old cars. I have an '04 Porsche convertible.
Nice. Okay.
It's like, you know, it doesn't drive like anything that drives today. It's like, you know, and my whole concern is obviously we're going in the future. The government, like 15 years, 20 years, I'm not going to be able to drive that car because we're going
Right.
to all be driving these self-driving cars, you know?
Yep.
And so I'm part of me is like, I don't want to give that up, but look at this thing. First time.
And like I said, I'm not saying it's perfect, but it's like a 21-year-old. The other part of it is my buddy Tony up in Denver made a comment in my last video. In the Teslas, the one thing Tesla doesn't install in the cars,
Yeah.
don't laugh. There's no oh shit handles here. There's none here. I don't know if they was just cheap about it.
It's my favorite thing in a car.
Hey, listen, I've got 4 kids. They're grown now, thank you, Lord. But all 4 of them have scared the living mess out of me at some point when they were
Yeah.
driving. It happened. Hell, my wife is scared the hell out of me sometimes at driving. And she's a pretty damn good driver. She might be better than me. You know, but you can see it's doing its thing.
Yeah.
You got all your cameras, right? That's the rear camera there. Those are the 2 side pillar cameras there. There are 3 cameras in here facing that way. You know, it's just it's a system that's learning.
Yeah.
It's adapting. Tesla's got millions and millions of data driving. Here we go. Let's see what that car is doing, because this is, see, a lot of drivers can't make this lane because they automatically go into the turning lanes to go back north, and then they're like, oh, yeah, I gotta get over. So let's see what it wants. This is a gauntlet. Hollywood is not easy to drive in.
No, and that's why I asked you about the railroads, because they're...
We're going to have to go over tracks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we're going to find out. We're going to find out.
Yeah, we are going to go over.
I think I've gone over tracks up in Boca or Delray,
Yeah.
maybe once or twice. I don't drive a lot of people in the FSD yet.
Yeah.
You know, some people are just, they're not ready for it, you know? And so, and I get that. I get that.
Have you tried out one of the Waymos? I don't know if you've been doing it.
No, but I'm going to Austin next month. I'm taking a big old trip out.
Nice.
I'm going to vlog the whole thing and everything. Taking a big trip out there. So when I get out there, I'm going to, I'm going to try a Waymo. And I'm also going to try the Tesla Robotaxi that they have out there.
Wow.
So right now Tesla's operating out there with these Model Ys, but they have a safety driver in the passenger seat.
Okay.
So that's what they're doing here. I really want to see if it's going to take this this merge out lane, right? Instead of staying in the roundabout and then staying up Hollywood.
Yeah.
So I want to see if it's going to take the Van Buren. Let's see what she going to do here.
And this is a mess with people driving.
Oh my
Trying
God.
to pick which lane goes straight. They all go straight.
I hate this area during the day.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, look, all right, she took it. Now she's going to stay straight. Yep, she signaled. She saw the green light. Bing, bam, boom. Look at, oh, shit. Go, girl. Do your thing.
Yeah, I showed Jules, what was it, like last month?
Uh-huh.
The Teslas are now out of the factory, are driving themselves
Yes,
out of the factory.
out of the Austin factory.
To your house.
If you live locally, yeah.
Right? Awesome. All right, you guys want to go to a restaurant. Where's the restaurant?
We'll just keep going straight.
Okay, just tell me when, and then, because we got to go through another light. We're going to go through this light, and then your place is going to be on the left. So then I'll just take over there.
Our
I'll
place
just
is
take
right
over.
on the left, so we'll walk. We've been on.
You sure?
Yeah.
It's like
It's not a
literally-
problem for me. I'm just telling you.
No,
No, you're
it's
good.
literally 0.2. We've been out sitting all day on our butts. We probably could do something.
See, now right there, right? The yellow turn.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And the car was ready. It was ready. He thought about it, and then it.
Yeah.
So let's see.
What's your YouTube?
For this channel, this is called Tesla Rideshare. All one word, Tesla Rideshare. And I'll edit this up either tonight or, well, it'll probably be tomorrow morning. I'll probably post this one tomorrow.
We're right on the left here. I wonder if they know.
All right. So there we go. I took
You got
over.
a new subscription
Right
today.
by
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I won't even, and I didn't even get into talking to you guys about Just Ask Rock. That's a whole nother ball game. Obviously, third trip in the books. Third, fourth. That might have been the fourth trip. Anyway, nice couple. You guys just heard the whole thing. Just coming back from New York. That was 7.28 miles. Paid $14.86. But better than that, we were able to get some more content on the FSD. First time experience, full self-driving. And let me tell you, I don't know if you guys can see it when I'm driving, but where we just drove through, and I didn't have to interfere at one time, right? No interventions. Dude, that was a gauntlet. For you guys that live in South Florida, we just drove from the airport to 95 down Griffin, all the way to Hollywood Boulevard, got off, made the left, went through the roundabout circle, slid our happy hind parts over to Van Buren and came straight down. Listen, there's people that have been driving for 20, 30, 40 years, can't fucking drive that. So anyway, appreciate, shout out to them. Welcome home, y'all. And there you go. Let's head on back to the queue. And let's see if we can make some more money today. All right, so it is pouring. I wound up catching a ride out of the airport. I'm telling you, I shouldn't have took the ride, but I took it. It was $41 and change. I had the $7. I had $7 in surge, but I took the ride because I thought it said one part of town, and it was actually a little further north. But that's okay. You know why? We're charging up now for the first time today. It's pouring rain, and look at all that. some spots right now with 10, 12, $20 surges. We're going to put a little juice in the car, and then we're going to turn the app on here in a minute. Once I get to like 30%, and then we'll go and try to make a couple more rides before we head home. We're at 152.51 for 6 trips today, all cherry picking, except the last one. The last one messed me up, so my mileage is going to be off a little bit. But hey, you know, it is what it is. Let me tell you, the black app don't give a damn how bad it's raining. It just sent me a ride that was like 15 minutes away. Now where the ride was is a 975 surge. Where I was 4.25. You know, they tried to give me the 4.25 surge. Wanted me to drive 15 minutes through this whatever to go pick them up to take them 4 minutes. Nope. Guys, if you're out here driving tonight, be smart. Y'all can see it's pretty nasty out here. We got a lot of flooded streets out here. Flash flood warnings have been issued. It's a pretty healthy storm. So we got to be careful where we drive and how we drive. Oh, here we go. We got some deepness over here. The good thing about the electric car is I don't have to worry about my exhaust getting buried in the water. Always ride towards the middle of the road, not on the edge. Anyway, you want to ride to the middle and let the floods run to the edges, because that's how the roads are built. But again, Uber don't give a shit. Uber could care less. Lyft could care less. All they care about is not giving you enough surge to risk your vehicle and your time. You know, I might do this one ride and book it home, because this ain't going to be worth it out here tonight. I can already tell you it's not worth it. No, we won't be picking this ride up. Nope, not safe to pick up. Yeah, I just had to cancel that ride. Not safe to pick up, dude. These roads are too fucked up. Y'all see, this is what we're driving in. Right? That's what we're driving in right now. And that's what Uber thinks it's worth to us. So yeah, you can't do that. All right, so we got one more ride in there. That last long ride I went and picked up, young lady from the concert. There was still a lot of people sitting there. But I needed to go charge, so, and to be honest, I had the app on for a little bit. I didn't get any requests. So we finished at 188 for the day. I finished 155 or 156 in total miles driven. And that's because, you know, I was running at a 2-to-1, $2 per mile clip for the longest time until I got up north. And when that big rain flood, I mean, dude, it rained. I'm from South Florida, and it rained. Lots of streets flooded out. I had gotten this one request. I was going to try to go pick it up. I got about halfway there, and I couldn't get through the streets. So I had to cancel the ride, unsafe to pick up. I mean, I got video of it, you know. Anyway, the only thing I'm going to say about in this day, and I know it's a long vlog or a long video, I got this strange email. And I have the Uber Pro card, right? The Pro Rewards card. And I get these, every now and then I get these emails telling me how, I owe them money or some stupid shit like that. I always blew it off. But this email tonight that I got said that I was losing my Uber Pro card rewards perks because I've recently lost access to the Uber app. Well, that's not true. I can turn it on right now. I still have access. As far as I know, I got access. I haven't done anything. So we're going to see what that is about tomorrow. And maybe I'll put a little footnote at the end of this video when I edit it up. Gotta be careful. I know Sergio just put out a video about scammers. I really want to know how these people, these scammers, are getting our information. How do they know I have an Uber Pro card? How do they know my email address? I checked the email that this came from, and it says uber.noreply@uber.com. I don't know if that's a legit email or not. I don't know what to do, but we're gonna find out tomorrow morning, because you know everything switches over what, 4 or 5 a.m. So if they have a problem, I guess they're gonna let me know. Or is this because the purpose of the email was to tell me, because I'm losing all these perks, and it lists out all the perks I'm losing, it tells me if I want to close the card to just go on the Uber Pro Card app and hit close. And strange email, very, very strange email. Anyway, that's it for tonight. We're done. Sorry, I know it went long today, but that's a day in the life of an Uber driver here in South Florida. 188 on the day on 7 trips, and the flood. We got flooded. Anyway, peace, love and happiness.